All right. Well, we'll start with our first song of the night, and then we'll have a little discussion about it, a round table.
The song is called Cannibal. Zubin, sitting to my left, wrote it and sang it.
It's about being very hungry and having no other option. And there we go.
Welcome to a text message from somebody.
Yes, the volume's too loud.
Oh, very well. It seems like we should clarify something right now about the questions that we'll be answering. We're not able to access the chat, so all we're seeing is the social stream.
Oh, really? Oh, this is just on Facebook. Oh, sad. Are you sure these are not the questions?
If we click on chat, we're unable to see what people are typing.
All right, we'll just look at the social stream.
Therefore, if you would like to submit a question, please do so through Facebook.
Hello, Walker friend. How are you doing? Thank you, Nicole. Well, Bora, do you have any questions for us? Negative. No. Nothing? All right. So we recorded this album in LA, and it was very, very hot when we were there. But it was about the period of a month that it took us that we were actually recording it. We were in the studio with Tony Hoffer, and it was a very enjoyable experience, if I do say so myself. Really had a good time finally making it. The green screen.
Several days at the office.
The green screen is, we're at the Quack offices right now. So we have all of our CDs and our albums here, and among those things is this whole green screen area back here. Because they do a bunch of things. They're a record label, but they also make videos and things like that. Question.
Why wasn't I on the last tour? It seems like this is a question that should be addressed. Basically, my personal life and my professional life intersected in a way that may have been considered unsavory. So, given that conflict, I was unable to tour.
But he's back now.
Yes, I will be on the tour at the end of July into August.
Oh wow, all the questions are actually coming in now, finally. What happened to this? This died. But it's still alive. I think that answers that. What would you ever want to write or perform a musical or rock opera with your existing/new music?
There is sort of a story to this album. It's the story of mathematics, or a paradox. There's a scene in Labyrinth that kind of references this album, or vice versa. It's the scene involving the two guards.
I don't know, I haven't seen Labyrinth, actually. I think I need to watch that.
One of us always tells the truth and one of us always lies. It's a riddle.
Filbert001, you should be paying more attention. We're in Ann Arbor, and we are in the Quack offices, which is on beautiful Main Street. What is the standing record for longest tally hall beard? I'm pretty confident Andrew had the longest beard. He had a pretty robust beard.
Ross
at some point.
had something going on during the album recording.
Yes, he did. A dog also pooped by his drum set.
Bora had a Halloween party at his house, and Ross dressed up as a convincing Moses.
Hello, Bora.
Wipe out. Perhaps we should at least allow Bora to say a few words more closely. If so, maybe he could introduce the next song.
Hello, everybody. What song are we playing, fellas?
I don't know.
Because it sounds kind of like unrehearsed if you tell me what song we're playing and I introduce it, but I really don't know what's coming next.
We don't either. Odran, McCloy, I apologize if I butchered your name. Ireland would be awesome. I would love to go to Ireland. I would love to go to anywhere abroad, really. That would be nice. Ireland is beautiful. So yes, Ireland would be awesome.
We've toured Canada.
Which is like Ireland in that it's not US.
And the US. Those are the two countries that we've toured so far.
Do you want to get max ship 30? Any music videos planned? Yes, we are currently talking about music videos. It's still in the works. We don't really know.
Is this the real life? The answer to that is up to you.
Okay. With that, 72 new messages. Wow, I thought we were just ran out of questions, but no. Oh, my Lord. Coming to Jersey, probably. Where can we find this episodes? Will this tour have some Marvin's content? Yes, we will have some Marvin's content on this tour, but we're going to be mostly focusing on our new album. Sam Winkler asks, Joe, are you still making films?
Oh.
He just made one. Joseph, why is Ross's hair gray? Actually, hold on. I think I can find out about that.
These are actually children's encyclopedias that my parents had at their house.
They're pretty awesome. You know, it's genetics, okay? That's the way it goes. He had gray hair for as long as I've known him. So, nothing we can do about that. And I think he
still does.
He owns it, you know?
It's only getting grayer.
Sue, only tour of 2011. This will be our only planned tour of 2011. That is correct. Is this real life? Bowling Sarah, yes, this is just real life. Okay, should we play another song?
Address that question. Thank you. So, Bora, if you would mind, or if you wouldn't mind, would you, here you
go. Bora, this is your cue.
Hey, everybody. The next song will be Sacred Beast.
Boom! Zubin.
We like Florida. People keep asking about Florida. We specifically requested to tour in Florida during this tour, but and we have a lot of songs that we'd like to record and everything, but the resources associated with this situation are not aligning in a way that may or may not be considered desirable. Trying to be diplomatic.
We have a question here from Seth. I'm not even going to go for that. Corset? Maybe it's French. Were there any guest artists who played on this album? Aside from Bora, who whistled, do we have any other guests? I don't think we have any other guests.
Tony had to have done something.
I'm sure Tony did
something. He played some guitar and some synth.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he played some synth. Thank you, Bora. Yeah, but other than that, it was pretty much, you know, unlike Marvin's, I feel like we went all sorts of places, into the music school in Michigan to record all sorts of things, went outdoor, did field recordings, had like big groups of friends. This was a much more pared down album that focused more on our instruments and kind of keeping it simple, especially relative to Marvin's anyway. So.
Andrew is a menace. Via keyboard.
Not a question, but
it was a statement.
Speckley will be streaming at the very least one more song. For chance two.
Christy, I tried to book us a show in Florida. I'm not going to lie.
Ariel Phipps, will I give you a hug in San Francisco? No promises. But maybe, you know, but no promises, because I don't even know who you are. Oh, Lord.
We don't hate Wisconsin.
Yeah, what's wrong with Wisconsin? Wisconsin's great. What are the other guys doing in New York? All sorts of New York kind of things. Going places, using the subway, hanging out.
We may not have mentioned this, but right now Zubin and I are in Michigan.
Yes. Okay.
Nashville was superb. Very much enjoyed spending some time in that city.
Was there a culture shock at all?
It was an historic city.
Wasn't there a flood in Nashville?
I have played Shadow of Colossus. Thank you, Courtney, for asking. There was a flood, yes, shortly before I went.
Oh, before. Okay, but they were recovering from it?
Yes.
Is the girl
maybe
a boy
not.
too? Taylor, I'm not sure what
Would you
mean.
want to recover from a flood?
I would hope so. Yeah. Do you guys mind when people record your live shows? Winrat. That's an awesome name. Winrat? Is that a real name? Is he making that up? She? Yeah, why not? I'd say have it. You know, it's not normally the recorded version of the song is kind of what we'd like people to hear, but there's also an element of the live that you can't get anywhere else. So go for it. Have Mary-Kate and Ashley heard To Love? I don't think so.
We don't know.
I have no idea. We are mad at them, but there's no way to know. And I'm Zany. Can I stand in as a roadie on one of your live shows? Can you do things? Can you carry things? Can you tune instruments? Yes, you're in. This season 2. Nothing planned. Nothing planned for this season 2.
We had a lot of ideas floating around, but actually Atlantic Records still owns the internet show and everything associated with it. So we're still affiliated with Atlantic in that regard.
I like that question by Killer Beats. What was the first album you bought? First album I ever bought was on tape, and it was Green Day. Oh no, actually it was Inni Kamoze, the Hot Stepper song. You know, here comes the hot stepper, burn it up. That was the first one, shortly followed by Green Day's Dookie on tape. It was a blue tape. I have no idea where that is now. How about yourself? Do you remember what album you got first?
I don't remember. Maybe I don't remember. I really don't remember. I remember going to Kmart with my dad, and he bought me like a lot of Beatles albums in one go.
That's amazing. When I was in middle school, there was this girl who was really cute who was on my bus, and she said, like, she was talking about the Beatles. The Beatles are my favorite band. The Beatles are my favorite band. And I didn't really know much about them. Like, I kind of knew about them. I'd heard them, but like I wasn't big into them. I was like, yeah, they're my favorite band too, just because I wanted to talk to her. And that is what you call story of the week. All right. Are you guys fans of Weird Al? I had Bad Hair Day. Weird Al. Fans of his, I would say I'm like a fair weather fan of his. He's all right. He's clever at times.
We have a question for Bora. It was the name Bora repeated many times, and somebody asked how he is. So Bora, how are you?
I am delicious. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
It's all right. Is Banana Man actually? There we go. Is Banana Man actually a metaphor for the social decline of worker? What was that, Bora?
It just looked like the laptop was so precariously positioned. I was afraid that it would fall. You go ahead.
It's perched atop what is called a Pachinko machine, and our promoter / distributor Al McWilliams owns this. It's a Japanese pinball machine. Because why not?
It's fun. Christy, I was wondering if you'd ever make older rare songs available for legal download. I'd love to pay for them. It's an interesting thought. I think that some of the people, and maybe Kaz can answer this if he's here, they have some of the older recordings. I don't think we'll ever make them available for purchase, but they probably are floating around there if you wanted to get your hands on it. Wow, I don't even know what that is.
A McBeastly. Jordan, if you could please describe that, we might be able to go into details about our consumption.
Somebody knows you.
Somebody does know me.
Somebody knows you.
Elk nips. Secret code. Bora's talking about a word.
Falcon Punch.
But he's doing it silently.
Meet and greet in Seattle. We come out and we talk to people after our shows. We don't really do like an official meet and greet, but we're not mean people. Hopefully you would agree. Can you guys lift up your shirts? No.
Who is our favorite band today?
Well, I can tell you what I've been listening to a lot lately. I don't know if my favorite band today is. I've been listening to a lot of Fleet Foxes. They're very good. And I have also been listening to a lot of Al Green. So it's kind of an interesting combination, but that's what I've been listening to a lot. Who's your favorite band today?
It's a secret.
No! No, I came out with it. Trickery. Any memorable awkward experiences with fans? Every night.
It's pretty hot in here.
No. I haven't had any memorable awkward. You know, every time.
This is pretty awkward.
Here's the thing. Fans.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay.
I apologize.
This is okay.
I'm trying to be polite.
A lot of times at shows, fans will come and give us baked goods. They like giving us baked goods like cookies and brownies, and every time I am very wary of consuming them, just, because I know that we'll have a show the next night, and I don't want anything crazy to happen. Oh my lord, you can't keep up with this. Any hints on the question mark item in the pre-order? Yes, question mark means it's a mystery. Will there be Tally Hall swag for purchase? Absolutely. Hopefully our new website will be going up like very, very soon in the next couple of days.
Pretty much.
Do you guys like Arrested Development as much as Rob and Ross? Oh, we got a McBeastly. I do like Arrested Development very much. Very good show. Sometimes it's hard to watch. It's like the second time I get a little bored. I do like Workaholics a lot, but that's just me talking.
For what it's worth, I've seen the Arrested Development series in its entirety twice, and it was engaging and enlightening both times.
What's your favorite venue to play at? I like the Blind Pig a lot. Not necessarily for the sound, but for the atmosphere. I think it's an awesome atmosphere. The Ann Arbor people are amazing, and the shows are always just rowdy. And you kind of feed off of that energy. So I personally like the Blind Pig shows quite a bit. Wait, we had the McBeastly answer here. Okay, here we go.
Have we ever got pot brownies? The answer is yes.
Is that true?
I don't know what got pot brownies means exactly.
They were baked.
What do you
It was
think?
baked in a pot instead of in like a Pyrex.
Either way,
I'm pretty confident that's what.
fair enough.
That's what they mean. Thank you, Bora. I got Bora. Whoa, he's a picture. He's not himself.
Confusing topic.
How do we buy your album and get you guys the most money? Joe Reed, that is very sweet of you to ask. Really, just if you go on off our website is a good way to get it. Really, it's not about the money though, so just get it whichever way is convenient for you.
Neither of us have had a McBeastly.
Wait, what was a McBeastly? McChicken and a McDouble and a double quarter pounder, 1 unit, 3 sandwiches, all the bread. Have you had a McBeastly, Jordan? And why? I'm interested to hear the story. Oh my god. Want to answer that one? Oh.
The consternation associated with the baked goods involves the question of whether or not they're Mickey'd.
Yes. Will you guys bring your video camera on the road this summer? Actually, hopefully we'll have this guy who is not Bora. It's Bora as a child. Is that true, Bora? Yeah. Hopefully he'll be coming on and making some videos, documenting the whole thing and adding his signature Bora flair.
How about some more music?
Yeah. Well, we'll just go out with that guy there. Looks like that should be about the right amount of time there.
Should we be over?
Well, let's just we'll give some final words. Thanks, guys, for coming out and asking questions. Hopefully, I got to enough of them. Seems like we answered a good amount.
Hopefully.
And we will be playing one final song for you, and hopefully you come see us on tour. We'll be out in July and August through all the U.S., and we'd like to see your smiling faces.
Is Bora lip-syncing everything that we're saying right now?
I think so. So this final song that we're going to leave you with is not one that Joe or I wrote. This is an Andrew Horowitz song, and it's features the sweet sentiments of the man wearing the green tie.
So thank you, Andy, and thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Bye.
It's never fair to say